Hello everyone. So in this particular video lecture, I am going to explain about the CV format and how you have to proceed. So let me tell you the overview, and then after that I'll let you know the things in detail. So the first and foremost thing that you have to have is on the top name, your email, then LinkedIn, and then phone number, then followed by your academic qualification. Then further you have to have the projects, or even you can say in case if you have the latest any training, so you can always keep the latest thing, then followed by, as he has the training later, he has done the training later, so he has mentioned that, then followed by your skills, then followed by, I'm just mentioning the headings, then after in detail we'll discuss what to write, then after the extracurricular activity, language proficiency, and your personal detail at the last. So let's get started in detail. Let me take you through this one by one. So the first and the foremost thing, I hope it's visible to you. Here we go. Always try to have your name and make sure that your name should not go from here till here, just till here. It's enough. Okay. So make sure how you're gonna write, and if it is a quite long son, then even it appears quite tedious. And in case of email, don't write the emails like Rocky or like Sweetie 520 or something like. Just write some professional associated to your name, and then mention about your LinkedIn ID. um, and in LinkedIn, just upload the relevant photograph. Informals, but don't proceed with the T-shirt and all the other things, and just upload your details. I mean, the certifications and many more things, so that it can be so attractive. And after that, just write about the phone number, which is like 24 by 7, if anyone they try to contact, and even the email as well, so you can even respond. But let's say if they are going to call you, and if they just get the signal that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off or busy or something, so they may not call you again. So make sure that a number which should be available 24 by 7, you have to proceed. Then after, the next thing that we have is related to academic qualification. Let's discuss. In case of qualification, just write the latest, as he has the BTech as the latest, but in case if you have MBA, so just mention MBA, and if it is in finance or marketing, whatever, then proceed with the year, then followed by your institute, and then here, as you can see, the CGPA or percentage. If you got the CGPA like 8.1, so mention 8.1. If you got percentage like 80, so just give the symbol as well. Okay, I hope you're getting. And yeah, important thing, one more important thing is that while writing the name of the institute, make sure that if it consumes many lines, so just write in short, and don't forget to mention the place. Even you can give the comma as well, not only in brackets, as here due to space constriction I have just mentioned, he has mentioned about in brackets, whereas you should not. Okay. Then in case of your 12th, even you can write +2 as well. No need to worry about even 12th and these symbols, +2. And here even you can write HSC, or in case of 10th, even you can write your SSC, whereas even you can mention the board as well. Okay, like CBSE or the state board, that gonna be quite good. And even in future, like I'll make the particular video on those things as well. Next we have the projects. So let's say if you are doing any particular training. Okay. So first let me show you on this, and then see here, like on your left you have to mention about the name of the project, and on your right the year. So let's discuss one by one only projects things. Let's say if you have done the latest training, then try to mention about, always mention about the latest one. So he has done the la- latest project. So you need to mention about the project, and make sure that at least you're gonna write 3 to 4 lines related to this. And on the right, just proceed with the year. So I mean the duration is very very important. Then followed by the second project as well he has written. So even you can mention as well the second project. And even make sure that you have to be aware of. If you're not aware of, then please don't mention that. In case like if you think that I can be smart, so even you can refer the video of one of the aspirant what he said during his interview, so you'll come to know. So try not to mention, just mention only the things which you are aware of. So this gonna be the second project what he has done, and in detail. Even if you want to mention about the project link, you can mention at the end. And the same as you can see here, the year, again like duration as well. Actually not only 21, so even you can mention like in 10 days, 12 days, like 5th November to 12th December, whatever it may be, like this one. Then followed by the training. If you have done, if your training is the latest one, then you can mention. If your training, like you have done the project after the training, so you can, as usual, as your wish. So about training, again the same thing, where you have done your training, you need to mention. Okay. And then followed by the duration. So try to mention and try to write the things in detail. In case if you're struggling in order to write the detail, so you can let me know. I'll explain in the class as well, or even you can comment in the comment section below. Yeah, e-learning is the thing that you have learned in online. So what you have done in the online, yeah, even you need to mention about e-learning, where it is, like from Udemy or Coursera, where you need to mention. And then followed by year, again it's missing. So here you need to mention about the year, I mean the duration as well. And then a little bit you can elaborate. Then this column gonna be very very important. See, in case of programming, students what they do, they write C, Java, SQL, everything in the programming. Whereas SQL is not a programming, it's a database. As you can see here, he has written quite good. Then in case of tools, so even Selenium, if they learn, then they write under the program, but that's not a programming language, that's a tool. So write separately. And even due to this, most of the time the student's CV got rejected. Then at last here you can mention the soft skills, one more column, soft skills, and then you can mention like communication or problem solving or whatever the things it might be. Now let's go ahead. Position of responsibility. It shows that something good you have done during your school days. If you don't have any position of responsibility, let's say even if you have worked as a captain in your school, I mean in the cricket team or any other, so even you can mention that. That shows a good sign. In case if you don't have, so even you can mention the class representative and the year as well. So this gonna be one format. In future I am going to upload other formats as well, and this gonna be only for the freshers. Yeah, here as we go, community service. Yes, this is quite good because in the IT sector, in every 6 months or 1 year, they proceed with the NGOs and the community service. And in case if you already have the experience, then that gonna be quite good. So just mention like if you have some volunteer in any NGO or something, then that's gonna play a very good role, and even that gonna act as an positive impression. And even here you can mention about the year. Even in case of achievements as well, let's have a look. Yeah, so achievements, in case if you don't have the achievements, so at least proceed with the participations. And at the on the top right here, just mention about the year. Okay, you have to proceed. Then in case of language, so language always mention first the English, then followed by Hindi, and then followed by the regional. And at last you can proceed with personal details, that is your date of birth, nationality and address. But don't mention about the caste, religion and all those things. Okay. And even if you want to write about the declaration, you can. So in case if you have any queries related to this, please comment in the comment section below, or even you can ask me in the class. So thank you and have a good day.